Hi guys, Dom here with my first ever YouTube video and my first ever Motivate Me Monday video. With these videos, my goal here is to motivate at least one person out there. If I do that, my job is done. So in this particular video, I'm gonna take you through how and why I quit my 9-to-5 job to become a full entrepreneur. Hopefully it resonates with you. So here we go. It was 2014 and I had just graduated college from Danbury. Our final, we had to write a business plan for an actual business, so I decided to do a wedding entertainment company. And in doing so, I created Empire Sound. It's my first real business I've ever started. It made sense to me because I was an outgoing person. I loved to talk in front of people, and I loved weddings and music. So that is my introduction into entrepreneurship. I was always outgoing, so it made absolute sense. Now I had another huge passion, which was real estate. So I decided to research it and see what it took to be a realtor. Turns out it was not all it was cracked up to be. There was $0 in guaranteed salary. So I thought to myself, if I could start Empire Sound from the ground up with $0, I could start real estate from the ground up with $0. But I needed to have something to finance myself along the way. So I did what anybody would do coming right out of college. I got a job, 9-to-5 job with a salary and insurance, all the bells and whistles. I took my first one. I didn't love it. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was not a lot of fun. I did not like having a boss. I didn't like clocking in and clocking out. It just wasn't for me, which just pushed me even more to reserve 6 months at least. You need at least 6 months of reserves in order to go full entrepreneur. And that's what I did. I reserved 6 months of my bills. And at that point in time, I was ready to quit my job, which is what I did. Now the job didn't suck altogether. It's where I met my wife. I met a lot of great people that I can do business with down the line. I still do business with the company I did leave. And I got me into New York City, which is great. I mean, it's a great place to live and to be. I live in upstate New York, so it was definitely something that worked out in the long run. Fast forward to 2017. I am now 100% salary-free, zero guaranteed dollars, no insurance, Dominic DiFilippo. It was a great feeling. Honestly, it really was. It was very thrilling to know that it's all on my shoulders and it's my turn, it's my job to get me through life, and it felt really great. Yes, I did have some DJ business booked for multiple months ahead, but anything could happen with those. But I did need that cushion as well as my reserves in order to start full time as a realtor. The moral of the story is if you want to work for yourself, you need a plan. And you need to stick to it, and you need goals along the way. Okay? There's a word out there. I read it in the book. I read it somewhere. It's not a word. It's stick-to-itiveness. It is something that I use on a daily basis and will continue to use on a daily basis moving forward. It just keeps me concentrated and it keeps me going. It basically stick to the plan, stick to the goal, and you will achieve what you need to achieve. Now, I've been a realtor for 5 years. My DJ business has outgrown itself, and I actually just started a new business in 2020. Point is, all you need here are 3 things. You need a plan, you need goals, and you need stick-to-itiveness. Day in and day out, you need to follow that plan, and you will achieve success as an entrepreneur. You are going to come across obstacles along the way, no matter what. You're going to have a bad month, or 2, or 3, or 4. That's why you need to put a plan in place that you have reserves for those months where your sales are down or something bad happens. You need those months of reserves to tap into in order to survive. The key to overcome these obstacles along the way is one word, and it's perseverance. Okay? You have to persevere through the hard times. Now, not only persevere by taking action to correct the mistakes and correct the steps, but more importantly, in my opinion, is emotional perseverance. You are going to go on an emotional roller coaster. It's going to have its ups and downs and twists and turns, and it's going to happen on day 1, day 60, day 6,000. It's happening to this day to me. Just ask my wife. Sales will go south. Something will go wrong. Your first review is going to be terrible. You're going to lose a customer. Your first hire is going to suck. You're going to get the wrong shipment. Something's going to happen along the way. You always want to fail forward, okay? Persevere through the difficult moments, and in doing so, you'll come out the other side a better person, and more importantly, a better business by learning from your mistakes. Most small businesses fail because there's no plan in place. Is your business in jeopardy of failing? Could be. Will you have to stay at your full-time position while you build your business from 5 p.m. to midnight? Yeah, that may be the case. Will you have to get a part-time job waiting tables, driving for Uber, delivering for DoorDash, busting tables, spinning pizzas? Yes, potentially. You have to let humility take a back seat here. You can't let your peers, your friends, your family members, you can't let them drag you down, because it's not their journey, it's yours. Humility needs to take a back seat here. Well, you have to, and it may be the case where you have to abandon your business because you find out it's not for you. You need structure. You need that 9 to 5. You need a guaranteed salary. And you know what? I applaud you in taking the steps to find out that it's not for you, which I'd rather have that happen than you live with regret and you wake up and you're 65 and you didn't do what you wanted to do. You didn't start that pizzeria. You didn't become a realtor. You didn't write that book. Rather than you do it and find out it's not for you, then be relieved in the fact and knowing that you tried. Any of things can happen, but none of them will unless you just start. Like this YouTube channel. I'm an outgoing person, but I'm not, this is brand new to me. I'm talking directly out of camera. You know how many takes this took? This is take 36 and I'm by myself. But I'm sticking to it. I set out a goal, I'm sticking to it. This is what I want to do, okay? And I'm sticking to it. There's no other option. There's a Will Smith's character in A Pursuit of Happiness says, you got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. If you want something, go get it, period. You can't let the opinions of others, or even worse, what you think, what you want to be, you look at other people that are further down the line of what you want to do, and you're jealous of them, or you let the opinions of others stop you from doing this and doing that because you'll feel dumb, or you look stupid, or you'll try and you'll fail and they'll talk about you. You can't let anybody else dictate what you do with your life and how you do it and when you do it. That's it here, folks. That's my first video. I'd love to hear how I did. So if you could write in the comments if this resonated with you, if you have a question, comment, concern, anything. I'd definitely love to hear about it. I'm going to end like I do with all my videos moving forward. We have a random fact here. Okay. Today's random fact. In Switzerland, it's illegal to own just one guinea pig because they're social animals and they're victims of abuse if they're left alone. Good job, Switzerland. This is Dom signing off.
Goodbye.